Hey guys, Batman Mark here with my partner.
The Gilness.
And we are
Nerds in a Bar.
We're here tonight at the VIG out in the Hilton Providence, Rhode Island Hotel. We're hanging out here doing some review shots. We have a really special piece for you tonight.
Yeah.
This comes to us from our dear friends at McFarlane Toys.
That's right. Well, cheers.
Cheers.
To McFarlane Toys and Todd McFarlane. So we're going to be doing a little bit of a unboxing for you today. Review shot.
One of my favorite characters, most of all because I am a huge Clint Eastwood fan.
Right.
And as we all know, Clint Eastwood is the man with no name.
Yeah, he's the Western guy.
Spaghetti Western specialist. And fistful of dollars, a few dollars more. Well, this figure is right up our alley. Gil, why don't you tell everybody what we got?
He is the Target exclusive Gunslinger Spawn.
Oh my God.
There you go. This is one of the coolest figures that has come out lately. In fact, this may be my figure of the year for 2021.
Wow.
Yeah, I really do.
Wow.
I really do like it a lot, and just how it came out. And that's just from looking at it in the box. Tonight we're going to take it out of the box.
We're opening this puppy up.
Really
and we're going to get a look at him.
So,
we're going to see what this gunslinger is all about.
So as you can see in the box, we've got a couple of revolvers. We've got a long rifle here, and then we've got his scabbard for the long rifle that fits right on his back.
The other thing that really strikes me is the double bolero cross-strapping bullet belt.
Yeah, it's awesome.
All right, then he's got a strap around his waist on the far side, which is reminiscent of the original Spawn. But on his left leg, he's got a straight blade, a Bowie knife. He's got part of his holster, and then it looks like he's got little pouches for more ammunition on his other leg.
Yeah.
His boots are very reminiscent of cowboy-style boots. The coat is just iconic as that long trench coat.
It kind of acts as the cape of Spawn.
Exactly, like Stranger in a Strange Land from the Iron Maiden cover. It's just the Clint Eastwood trench coat or the over-the-shoulder.
Really cool. And he's got the collar reminiscent of a Spawn cape.
Right, exactly.
Tell me about this hat. What do you know about the hat that he's wearing?
So this cowboy hat is also known as a 10-gallon cap or a 10-gallon cowboy hat.
That's pretty cool. So it's not a traditional cowboy hat.
It's not a traditional cowboy hat. Most cowboy hats have a low crown with a crease in it, almost like a triangular shape.
This is a 10-gallon.
And usually the sides are curled up. But this is a 10-gallon hat.
And of course he's got skulls all around the
So the band that goes around the base of the hat close to the brim is the band has individual skulls on it, like most reminiscent Spawn characters on his regular belt and on other accessories.
Sure. And before we get into opening it here, I just want to show the artwork on the side here. So some classic, McFarlane drawn artwork. You've got the figure on the back, and you've got sort of an Old West backdrop down here too, which is kind of a cool addition to the packaging. And then a picture of the figure on the side here. Let's crack her open and see what this actually looks like, feels like as an actual action figure. Oh cow! Look at we have carnage here of plastic.
Looks like your toenail clippings in the sink.
Oh, that's gross. That's just nasty.
Okay.
So there we go. There's Spawn.
Wait. Give me one of these first. I want to put these in the holster.
Yeah, there's actually two holsters.
Oh, two holsters, so they sit right in the holster.
Yeah, let's put that one in there. So it'll go. There we go. Mine's not being so cooperative as yours was. There it is.
Okay. And then this seems to sling over his shoulder.
Yep.
And we're just going to wing his arm forward like that.
Yeah.
That may actually, hold on a second.
Will it go over his head?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to try and do here. No.
And then through, and then the arm through?
Not even close.
It's not going to make it. That would have been nice if you could do that.
Todd, if you made a little sprue, a little pull apart that you could separate, sling it, and then pinch it back in.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Like a little tip.
But it looks like it's just going to go over the shoulder, which is okay. Perfect. Looks great.
And then it looks really nice there, and you can just reach back and
grab it,
pull it out, and he's got his rifle. Let's see. Put that in his hands. You got to jiggle a little bit because you don't want to break anything. They are a little bit more rubberoid. And his fingers actually fit really nicely into that. And then if you just have them like this, holding it,
There you go.
So
Now, how do we stand up? Does he stand pretty solidly?
he does not actually. He is precariously perched
He takes a little work.
and takes a little work to get standing. But once
Yeah.
you're up there, you
Whoop,
wobble,
whoop, whoop. Yeah, he wobbled a little bit, but he stood.
weeble wobble. But he didn't fall
He
down.
stood the test of the bar table.
The bar table wobble,
There we go.
not bad.
That's pretty good. One thing I would say is I noticed with the gun is it's a little bit. It's not a solid plastic.
No, it's definitely
which-
rubberoid.
which does allow you to kind of unleash it from the sheath here a little easier. But still, you know, if this, God forbid, this ever like laid the wrong way, the
would
wrong
bend.
way for a little bit, it would bend and it would permanently be bent.
Yeah.
So
You just have to get some hot water, smooth it out, and lay it down on something, and then press it, which I've had to do to certain accessories to flatten them out.
but I mean, overall here, and this
Just an awesome figure. Does the hat come off?
It's a cool figure. The hat does not come off.
But the hat
that's
moves
on
with
there.
the head.
Yeah, the hat moves with the head. It's on.
He's
there.
got that
The,
ball socket joint there. He's got movement at the waist.
Yep. Yeah, he will move at
He
the
will
waist.
from the, I guess the stomach
See that?
level
Yep.
into the waist.
Yep. His
He's got
the.
nice. You
he
can do a split.
Do a split almost. He's got the double knee
Double
joints.
knee joints. Double
in
elbow
there.
joints yet?
There we go. We've got double
Elbow joints.
There we
And
go.
a really
Let's-
good rotation of the
let's
shoulder.
show that. So he can do like he's jumping out at you here.
While he's pulling the shotgun out
Yeah.
from behind him.
There we go. Yeah, he moves pretty good.
You could really
I
do a nice job
do
posing
like the-
him if you have a
yeah,
little stand.
I do like the movement in the
Does he have
legs
sprue
there.
holes at the bottom of his feet?
He does, yeah.
So you could get a base that
You
he
got a
could fit
base.
in, and you could stand him up and pose him in a really nice way.
Yeah. The,
That's one thing that they give us, which is really nice. There is a base in there. If you can see it down in the bottom,
That's right.
There is one. We're not going to rip it out of the package, but
Yeah, you get the idea on the base.
You get the idea.
So we've got movement in the wrists. We've got movement in the
toes and in the
toes
ankle.
and ankles down here, which is pretty cool. The jacket is movable and malleable. It would come off if you wanted to, but you would leave Spawn with red arms because obviously the jacket arms don't come off to reveal.
I like the band on his forearm,
Yes.
on his
And
bicep.
we actually
and
have
it's got the
we actually
skulls
have
all around
articulation at that band at the bicep, actually
the
on
band.
both
Nice.
sides.
On both sides.
Yeah. So all in all, a really solid figure. And just a freaking cool looking figure. Period.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even if you're just going to have them out on your desk or whatever. And just a couple of little nitpicks is just the scabbard, if it would go over his head
Over
and
his
arm.
head and armpit, so it's diagonal.
If the weapon was a little more sturdy, maybe if the hat came off.
Yeah, if the hat well, yeah, but it's still got to go around the collar. But
Yeah.
I do want to point out this, as you were saying. Look at the back and the way that the jacket actually folds
Yeah.
different directions
Right.
simultaneously,
But
much like
that's
the Spawn
cape. Because the cape is a big
Exactly.
part of Spawn's costume, obviously.
Oh, it's a living, breathing demon
Yep.
in its own right. So his jacket is part of
Yeah.
the demon aspect of that as well. Ooh, he's standing up.
Hey,
pretty
there
well.
he is. Nice.
The bar table test? Wow.
Bar table test.
Not
Very
bad.
nice.
And the fact that he's got spurs. I mean,
Yeah.
his cowboy boots have spurs and spikes coming out of the
Yep.
front end of him and up around his shins.
And you know what you can do? So these figures are 7-inch scale. The Batman figures are 7-inch scale. Dark Knight Returns just so happens to be coming out with a Build a Horse.
Oh
figure.
my God.
Throw your gunslinger Spawn on the horse.
On the horse.
There you go.
The only thing that I see as a problem is the
Might
coat,
be the coat, yeah.
doesn't flow up or
Yep.
out. It's molded in rubber,
Yep.
so it just goes up behind him.
Yep.
So it would have to
You
sit.
could prop it. You could prop it.
You could prop it.
You can make it work. Yep. Because he does have that range of motion in the legs. That would be
He's
perfect.
walking horse-legged or what? Bow-legged.
It was a rough ride on the
It was a
horse.
rough ride, but I'm coming to get you.
Oh, boy.
All right.
Don't ever do that again.
I'm Batman.
Oh, boy.
I'm Spawn.
All right.
Gunslinger Spawn.
I think it's time to wrap up.
I think so too. For Nerds in the Bar, I'm Batman Mark.
I'm the Gilness, and we've got Spawn Gunslinger here.
Spawn Gunslinger. We are
Nerds in the Bar.
Good night,
Good night,
everybody.
everybody.